Okay, let's take a peek at them. This is after the low and slow. Let's see what we got here. Looking good. Ton of grease. I figured that much. I'm going to have to pour a bunch of that off. I've just now turned the oven up to 350, and I will put these back in uncovered for about 15 minutes at that temp. So anyway, yeah, I'm not going to try to show you pouring the grease off. It's just a tedious little thing to do, but it needs to be done. So anyway, I'll show them again later. So I am going to sauce them before I go back in the 350 oven. All of this came out of that empty bottle of barbecue sauce there. So it really wasn't empty. Turned it upside down and then whacked it a few times and got all this out of it. Enough to do all that. So I'll flip them over and do the other side, and then they will go in the oven, like I say, at 350 for 15 minutes. And at this point I could put a little more barbecue sauce, or brown sugar on them, but I'm not going to. This Sweet Baby Ray's is a pretty sweet. Hard part is getting them flipped without them falling apart here. They are gonna be tender. I just hope they're tasty, you know. You just never know. So anyway, yeah, sauce, and then back in the oven. These boneless, supposed to be boneless pork country style ribs are some of the best value out there, I think, for tasty tender meat. You can get it on sale for like $3.50 a pound, maybe. And if you cook it right, it's as good as any good cut of steak you're gonna find in beef. A lot more flavor than chicken. Anyway, yeah, good value. Okay, so much for that. I'll show them again after I drag them back out of the oven. Here they are, the finished product. You can probably hear them sizzling. They just come out from underneath the broiler. I did broil them on one side, flipped them after 15 minutes, and then another 5, and then broiled them. Flipping it was a little bit of a touchy deal because they are a little overcooked, so they're falling apart pretty bad. But they're going to be super tender, but they are a little overcooked. Probably should have done 2.5 hours on the slow cook instead of 3. But anyway, I'm going to dig in, and there is my pork boneless country style ribs. Later.